from the mom of a 14-year-old boy pushed and punched for riding his dirt bike in his neighborhood. And this entire encounter was captured on a security camera. Now, Metro Police arrested a man in connection with this attack. He's been charged with intimidation and battery. Our Marina Silva talked with the victim's mom tonight. Marina?
Well, Jenny, when I was talking to the mom, I could hear the heartbreak in her voice, knowing that her son had been hurt. In the video, you can hear the man, Jason Harrell, threaten the boy and his family. I do want to warn you, we have edited out the profanities in the video, but it's still tough to watch. In this security video sent to 13 News, you can see a man in a white van push a child down in the snow while yelling at him. Brittany Schwitzky is the boy's mom. She says Saturday afternoon, her son called her and said he had been punched. She says her son Jordan was riding his dirt bike around the neighborhood near Rockville and High School roads on the city's west side. When he heard a car coming, he got to the side.
I'm screaming at him, cussing at him, then proceeded to get out of the car, come around, shove him to the ground again, and stand over top of him, punch him. In the video you can see there's a lot of force put behind that punch. Luckily, he was wearing his helmet or he would have been hurt.
Physically, he just has a busted lip. Emotionally, he is scared.
Just after they took him away in cuffs, he asked me, how long is he going to be in jail? When's he going to get out? If he gets out, is he going to come to the house and try to kill me?
In court documents, Harrell denies any pushing and or hitting. Schwitzky says this has been an ongoing issue in the neighborhood.
He's threatened them lots of times, and like I said, he sent the police to my house lots of times, but they always say they're not doing anything wrong. They stay in the neighborhood. They're not out on the main roads or anything like that. They're outside playing, being kids.
As a mom, it's hard for her to watch the assault through the security video.
It breaks my heart to know that my kid felt like that. And there was no one here, like me or his dad weren't here to protect him.
Jordan is not letting this stop him from playing outside, but as a mom, she's holding him just a little bit tighter. Harrell is in the Marion County Jail tonight. He does have an initial hearing on Tuesday morning. Jenny?
Definitely a case we'll continue to follow. Marina Silva reporting for us. Thank you.
And I thought this story was a little familiar as I was reading through it. And I actually did a different type of recording. I started recording, found whatever video I wanted, because it says, video, click here, video, click here. Page not found both times I did that, so anyways, I finally found this video. Turned out my oh, hey, is this the same story that I'm thinking? Yeah, it was. Yeah, so from the video, and I do also want to try and find this 45-year-old man so I can blast his picture up on this video too. So anyways, as you heard in the video, which by the way, welcome back to the channel. How's you guys' day been going? But anyways, you can actually read the title there. A 45-year-old man who was caught on video last month threatening the life of a 14-year-old boy who was sitting on a motorized bike in Indianapolis neighborhood and even appearing to punch the victim has been charged with a second felony. Wow, okay. I don't know what Jason Harrell problem is. But after the attack, after video, yeah, and Harrow is like, if I see you on this fucking street again, I'm going to kill you and you're dead. You understand? Blah, blah, blah. Like I said, I don't know what the hell this Jason's got up his ass. And I wish I'd quit doing that. The video of the attack against the boy came to light. Harrell was charged with 2 counts of battery, resulting in bodily injury, and 1 count of intimidation. The intimidation charge is a level 6 felony, and the 2 counts of battery resulting in bodily injury are class A misdemeanors. Well, that's some good news. Harrell's being held without bond. March 11th. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I want to see what happens on that one. Sorry, yeah, I'm just picking out bits and pieces of the story because of the video. Because I've done videos in the past where sit there, either read through the story, here comes the video saying what I've just already said, or I played the video first, then read the story. Yeah, it is the same thing over and over again. But anyway. So, see. Yes, Harrell was in the green t-shirt, driving a white van, pulling up next to the boy who's wearing a helmet and sitting on a bike. The man seems to accuse the teen of going the wrong way. I mean, a lot of people do that. They think the arrows pointing in a certain direction on the roads are just suggestions. I don't know. Well, get the fuck off my street before shoving the boy off the bike and allegedly punching him. Yeah, I don't think it's allegedly. Yeah, I mean, I saw the video. That wasn't allegedly. Citing charging documents, added that the male in the video also threatens the life of the boy's uncle and calls the uncle a homophobic slur. Which was what? Yeah, I guess yeah, I guess I must have missed that one, I guess. Officer spoke to the teenager who stated he was riding his bike on the road when a white vehicle rapidly approached him. Court documents indicated that the 14-year-old pulled over to the side of the road, WTTV noted. Documents said that the vehicle's driver, Harrell, later identified, stopped next to the boy, extended his arm out of the vehicle, and pushed the teenager off his bike. The station said, this portion is not on the surveillance video. No, but what the part was, when pushed him off his bike, was that Harrell was actually out of the vehicle when he did that. That was apparently after he turned around and came back. Wow. Now, I could understand being upset because no motor vehicles are allowed on the sidewalk. That includes fucking scooters and dirt bikes because they're motorized. I mean, you do have the elderly in their little scoot around carts. Okay, but I can't see the elderly being on the, bike lane for that. Keep the dirt bikes and the mopeds and shit like that on the side of the road, not on the sidewalk. And I'm a stick about that, but everyone does what they want. Multiple threats from Harold. I do have to hand it to the police, though. They say they're not doing anything wrong. And then Harold, like in the video suggested or said, he denied pushing or hitting the boy. So, yeah. On a positive note, this is what I want to add. Earlier in February, more than 500 bikers rode through Indianapolis to show their support for the attacked teen. Ride organizer John Glass told the station, "No matter what's going on in your life, you don't touch a kid. There's no excuse. There's no excuses for any of that." Glass and others came up with the idea of organizing a ride to show the boy he isn't alone. You've got a community behind you. This community loves you, and you're going to have plenty of outreach. We're going to give you plenty of other places to ride that bike than just on the street. That I can guarantee you. Which, I don't know where exactly. But side streets, I don't really see a problem with that, especially when there's no cars coming down the road. But, ride responsibly. Just don't full throttle and see how fast you can go. Let me see if this video actually plays, because I want to show this video. So let me see if this one plays.
It's almost like someone's trying to cover something up.
Well, hundreds of bikers rode through Indianapolis yesterday to support a 14-year-old named Jordan who was attacked last weekend for riding his motorized bike through a West Side neighborhood. More than 500 bikers joined the Justice for Jordan ride, which ended at his house. The ride follows the arrest of 46-year-old Jason Harrell, charged with felony intimidation and battery after being seen threatening and punching Jordan on video. Jordan's mom says Harrell had previously clashed with kids riding bikes in the area.
You've got a community behind you. This community loves you, and you're going to have plenty of outreach. We're going to give you plenty of other places to ride that bike than just on the street. That I can guarantee you.
Harrell is still in the Marion County Jail and has a hearing scheduled for February the 25th.
Even a quad. There you go. Now, you know what would be very funny is if for this particular given day they let Harold go back home under supervision, of course. They let him go back home and let all these bikes ride past his house. And see, that would be so funny. And it'd also be just as funny is if they actually rode by the jail and put Harold in a perspective that he can see and hear this, and see how he is. That would be so funny. But yeah, just be responsible when riding, okay? Yeah, let's go back up here. Let me let's find a better picture. Yeah, I'm going to take this picture. Sorry about that. Now, give me a minute and I'm going to look up Harold here. As soon as I find his name, because I forgot if it was Jason or John. Jason Harold. Okay. So, let me look him up. Let me blast him on here for a minute or two. Maybe 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. But let me look him up. I'll be right back.
ANS Fox 59, Trust McQuaid shows us his bond situation has changed a lot throughout the day.
When Jason Harold walked into this courtroom this morning, he flashed signals to someone in the gallery. He went like this, 5 meaning $500, and he went like this, meaning I walk on bond for $500. Then Judge Nelson, the deputy prosecutor, said, not so fast. When Jason Harold was captured on video looking like he was threatening and slapping around a 14-year-old boy on a dirt bike in his neighborhood Saturday, the prosecutor charged him with low-level felony intimidation, which would be eligible for a $500 bond.
I'm really angry that the bond wasn't put higher. I feel like $500 bond is a slap on the wrist for an adult assaulting a child.
That's what the Marion County prosecutor thought too, and told the judge the bond ought to be at least $2,000 or maybe no bond at all. Judge William Nelson told the prosecutor to put the higher bond motion in writing and suggested Harold sit tight in jail until a final bond figure was determined. And even if he gets out, he'll have to wear a GPS monitoring unit.
In my opinion, he should have no bond. He assaulted a child, and he's a grown adult. I feel like he's just getting a slap on the wrist. I mean, if this was a parent hurting their own child and not a stranger hurting someone's child, I feel like it would be a whole different story.
So did Judge Nelson, and ordered Harold a couple hours later held without bond, just like an accused killer. The judge also hit Harold with a protective order to stay away from the boy and his family who live in his neighborhood.
He lives a couple streets over from us, and I just feel like the rage that he has towards my family and my son, it's been so ongoing. I don't think a piece of paper is going to protect my son.
As for the time being, Brittany's son tells me he's going to stay away from Harold's end of the street.
I just hope that he would stop bullying people and other kids about the bikes.
Harold is due back in court February 25th. At the Community Justice Center, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.
All right, Russ, thank you.
But I'm going to go back to that video real quick because I want to get Jason's face. So, update, yes, we know. Yeah, I'm trying. Hopefully I can get this. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're back here at the original story. I did take a picture of this young man, yes, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get a picture of Jason Harold. I got a picture of Jason Harold. So, that's going to be on the thumbnail. And you guys would probably already see that because I found a picture and got him up there. But anyways, yes, there are certain rules that need to be followed when riding an unlicensed or untagged or whatever, because I'm sure that dirt bike did not have a plate on it. Of course, if it's under a certain amount of cc's, here in Michigan it was 50 cc's, but now it's been raised, I don't know when, to 100 cc's. So I don't know what it is for Indiana, Ohio, other states. I don't know. But yeah, you don't do that to kids. Besides, a lot of them will just laugh at you anyway. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, you don't do that to a kid. And other people deny hitting or pushing or blah, blah, blah. And this guy did the same thing. And how far did that get you guys? So, yeah. Actions have consequences. Apparently, that's another big word I can't pronounce. Anyway. So, anyways. If you're riding like a dirt bike alongside the road, okay, watch for cars because they may not always watch for you. A lot of drivers think they automatically have the right of way. Everyone else can go to hell. In this case, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what the hell got up Jason's ass, but, something did. But anyways, I'm going to leave the video here. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll catch you in the next video. Watch out for the bikers. Warmer weather is on the way. So, take care of yourselves. I'm out. Peace.